Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Central Hardin High School for tonight's 17th District quarterfinal action of the girls soccer tournament. Matchup tonight has the 1-15-1 Fort Knox Eagle taking on the 5-11-1 John Hardin Bulldogs. We're now going to turn it over to our PA announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
Cool. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the Lady Eagles, number 2, Anya Nikandrova. Number 3, Lily Hirsch. Number 4, Ava Dinby. Number 5, Cassidy Holter. Number 6, Tara Vogelpol. Number 7, Kyla Thomas. Number 10, Caitlin Olsen. Number 12, Ashlyn Dean. Number 14, Armani Tucker. And number 15, Jada Cologne. And your keeper, number 17, Ray Davis. Your head coach for the Lady Eagles tonight is Evan Burden. Now introducing the Lady Bulldogs of John Hardin. In goal, number 0, Lacey Butler. Number 1, Sinai Douglas. Number 3, Andy Wiley. Number 4, Ashley Reisner. Number 5, Riley Darty. Number 7, Shyla Walton. Number 9, Ziri Quintero. Number 10, Maricel Hodge. Number 11, Alexandra Wright-Smith. Number 12, April Heisma. And last but not least, number 13, Mackenzie Davis. And your head coach for the Lady Bulldogs, Kazim Mohammed. Looks like on my list was left off number 8. I'm not going to forget you either. Right here, Darty. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your teams for your 17th District matchup.
Bulldogs in Fort Knox. Lily Hirsch, Ava Dinby, Cassidy Holter, Kara Vogelpool, Kyla Thomas, Caitlin Olsen, Ashlyn Dean, Armani Tucker, Jada Cologne, and the keeper tonight for Fort Knox will be Ray Davis. For John Hardin, Drea Douglas, Andy Wiley, Ashley Reisner, Riley Doherty, Ryder Doherty, Aziri Quintera, Marisol Hodge, Alex Ryan-Smith, April Haisma, Mackenzie Davis, and in between the pipes tonight for the Bulldogs will be Lacey Butler. Clear day here at Central Hardin. Temperatures in the mid-80s as we are going to kick this one off. It's much hotter sitting in the aluminum stands. Feels more like July 2nd than October 2nd. The Bulldogs will have the opening possession, and each half is 40 minutes long with basically a running clock unless the head official stops the clock or a goal is scored. These two teams met twice during the regular season. In August, they met John Hardin was victorious 11-1, and then last month, September 13th, Bulldogs victorious again, this time 7-2. Both teams coming in on a unbeaten streak. For Fort Knox, 2 games ago, they beat Clinton County 5-0 and then tied in their last game of the season against Grayson County. For the Bulldogs, their last game of the regular season was against Grayson County, and they pulled out a 3-2 victory. That one goes out off of the Bulldogs. A throw-in for Fort Knox. Cassidy Holter will send this one in. Get this to Hirsch. Quintero there contesting her for the Bulldogs. Just outside the box, trying to find some room. Reisner comes back. She'll kick that one out to be a corner kick for the Eagles. Hirsch to take this one. Coming to the front side. Bangs in off of a Bulldog and goes out. That'll be another corner kick. Oh, they're going to say it went off of an Eagle, so it'd be a goal kick. It'll be Hodge to take this one. Up to Quintero. She'll take it out near midfield. Try to get out to the side to Lee. Have a foul called on the Eagles, so it'll be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Reisner will send this one forward. Trying to get it to Ryan Smith. And back there for Fort Knox, Denby goes out. It'll be a throw in, John Hardin. That one goes over the end line. It'll be a corner kick. Reisner comes forward to take this one. So towards the front side, banged around, trying to find some space. That was Watson in there for the Bulldogs. Out to Reisner. Reisner going to send it right back in the box, trying to get it to Ryan Smith. Goes off her, and a diving save by Ray Davis to keep the Bulldogs out of the goal. That's that one away. Quintero gets it back to Ryan Smith. She's swallowed up by 3 Eagles. Keeps possession, trying to get it to the outside. Reisner now will gather it in for the Bulldogs. Time it was Olsen, goes off of her and throw in John Hardin. Goes out, another throw in for the Bulldogs. Reisner again sends that one forward for Watson. Another throw in. This one all the way into Haisma. Pop back up near that far side. Be cleared by, or almost cleared. Quintero gets it back for the Bulldogs. Just going to get this one outside to Davis. So it's inside the box, takes a shot there, and it's in. Mackenzie Davis with the goal for John Hardin. With 35-33 to go here in our first half of play. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live, Channel 1. And we're are sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. The announcer incorrectly said it was Rhinesmith that scored. That was Davis. Rhinesmith now with the ball right at midfield. Still pushes it up. Holter provides the pressure from the Eagles. She'll kick that one out. It'll be a throw in Bulldogs. Rhinesmith to throw this one in. Trying to get it into the box. Takes a high hop. Thomas there for the Eagles, but it'll be Reisner who gets it. She takes a shot. That one goes wide right. Goal kick, Eagles. And the winner of this game will be back here on Wednesday night in the semifinals. The opener against the number 1 seed, Central Hardin Bruins. Our 8 o'clock game on Wednesday night will be between North Hardin and Elizabethtown. Winners of the semifinals not only move on to the championship game, which will be Thursday at 8, they will also move on to next week's 5th region tournament. The girls will be at Marion County. That goes out off the Bulldogs. Throw in for the Eagles. Get that one into Olson. It goes out. Now throw in for the Bulldogs. Looks like Douglas will send this one into play. Knocked around. Taro with it. Tried to take a shot that's going to go left. Davis comes out and will gather that one in. Tomorrow night we're back on the air. We got a doubleheader. The boys 17th district. That'll be from Fort Knox. Yesterday, John Hardin defeated Fort Knox 2-1 in the quarterfinal action of the 17th district tournament. So the 5:30 game tomorrow will have North Hardin and John Hardin squaring off. And in the 8 o'clock match tomorrow night, it will be Elizabethtown and Central Hardin. Thursday night, we will have both championship games for you here on HCEC-TV. 5:30 will be at Fort Knox for the boys championship. At 8 o'clock, we'll be right here for the girls championship. Now on the far side is Hirsch with it. Douglas kicks that one out. It'll be a throw in for the Eagles. So throw this one down into the box. Reisner there for Bulldogs. She turns, sends it up, but that'll go out. It'll be another throw in for the Eagles. Hirsch again with it. Now she gets just the outside of the box. Going to cross there. Headed. I think that was Doherty that got to that one. Hurrying to it is Dean. And now Davis will clear it out. Near midfield. He's back in by Denby. Back to Hirsch. Hirsch going to line up, takes the shot, and it's in! Lily Hirsch, the tying goal from about 15 yards out.
The Eagles' goal was by number 3, Lily Hirsch.
So 1-1 with 31-44. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV. Subscribe to our channel, get all your local community and sports. Alex Rhinesmith all the way down into the box. Denby there. Denby will kick it over the end line, so that'll be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. Looks like Ashley Reisner will come and take this one. Reisner will place this one down. This one towards the front side. Hits off Ryan Smith. Poked free. Katera will track it down for the Bulldogs. She turns, shoots, that goes wide left. It'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. Ryan Smith gets that goal kick, trying to drive it in, cleared by the Eagles. Terrell sends it back down. Davis heads it, gets inside the 18-yard box. Davis comes out. Ray Davis comes out for the Eagles to pick up that one. Punt that one away. Hurst there. Douglas there for the Bulldogs. Hurst keeps possession. She'll send it forward. Douglas will get back to this one first. Staying on that side. Olsen now gets it back to Hirsch. Hirsch again going to drive in. Crosses. It goes off Doherty out, and it'll be a corner kick for the Eagles. And we're in the first half. We're all tied at 1 apiece. 29:34 to go here. Hirsch will take this corner kick. This one out near the top of the box. Trying to get that one to Kyla Thomas. Gotten out by Mackenzie Douglas for the Bulldogs and come back out near midfield. Denby quickly to it for the Eagles. Sends it out. And just rolls out. It'll be a throw in for the Bulldogs. Reisner to throw this one in. Coming over that time is Vogelpool. She knocks it out. Another throw in for the Bulldogs. Davis sends this one in. Ryan Smith with it. Taken back by Denby. She'll kick that one out. It'll be another throw in for Bulldogs. Hodge to throw this one in. She throws it down the line. Headed back out by Vogelpool again. Hodge, the throw in down the line. That one's going to go off of Jada Cologne. Reisner will get this one out to Ryan Smith. She drives in. Denby comes back for the pressure. Davis out, but a goal by Alex Ryan Smith. And John Harden takes back a 2-1 lead. A reminder, the winner of this match will move on to Wednesday semifinals. They will take on the Central Hardin Bruins. They're at 6 o'clock. In our second semifinal on Wednesday night, it will be Elizabethtown and North Hardin squaring off. Scheduled for an 8 o'clock start time. Tomorrow night we're back on the air with doubleheader action from Fort Knox as the boys' 17th district tournament is taking place on post. John Harden defeated Fort Knox last night 2-1 to move on to the quarters, where they will face the number one. That was a bad throw in. Well, they will face the number 1 seed, the North Hardin Trojans. That'll take place tomorrow at 5:30. 8 o'clock, the second semifinal. I will have E-Town and Central Hardin in it. Hirsch sends it back down near the box. Wiley gets to that one. Ball stuck. Hirsch trying to get it back for the Eagles. She'll drive it in. Stops. Left foot cross. Popped in the air, and Butler able to gather that one in. Rushing the goal that time was Kyla Thomas for the Eagles. Butler punts that one away. Vogelpool with it near midfield, kicks that one out. Mackenzie Davis will rush over that. It's actually going to go off of Davis. Be a throw in for the Eagles. And not a good throw in. Throw in 4 now. The Bulldogs, Mackenzie Davis quickly with it. Got to keep both feet on the ground as a throw in. Throwing it in will be Holter. Davis with it again. Playing it back is Cologne. Dimby will kick that one out. It'll be a throw in Bulldogs. Davis again with it. Now throw this one in, trying to get it to Reisner. Taro shoots that one. It's going to go wide left. Goal kick for the Eagles. Kicks this one. First there for the Eagles. For the Bulldogs, this is Sanders. Sitting out back near midfield. Douglas gets to that one first. First again with possession for Fort Knox. Reisner on her. Forward, no Eagles there. It actually goes out. It'll be a throw in for the Bulldogs. So Reisner will send this one in. Dimby will kick that one out. Throw in John Harden. Reisner has on foot, gives it off to Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith driving in. She'll take the shot, and it's in. The second goal of the day for Alex Ryan Smith.
That Lady Bulldog goal was by number 11, Alexandra Ryan-Smith.
Now the Bulldogs with a 3-1 lead. Monty Tucker checking back in for Fort Knox. First we'll kick this one off.
Number 14, Armani Tucker. And coming in for the Lady Bulldogs.
Jada Lay coming in for the Bulldogs. All the way back to Dimby. Kandrova will chase that one down. Reisner will play this one back to Douglas. Now to Wiley. It goes off an Eagle. I'll kick it back down the field. Vogelpool now with it. She'll get this one over to Dean. Goes to the outside. Reisner gets it back. Sends it up, trying to get that one to Watson on the far side. Dimby will come and get this one. That's going to go over the end line and will be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. It has been right as they're coming up to take these. And it is again. 3-1 our score now. John Harden on top. Mackenzie Davis started off the scoring. And Fort Knox evened it up with Lily Hirsch's goal. And it's been back-to-back. Goals by Alex Ryan-Smith. Give the Bulldogs, that was a handball. So it'll be a free kick for the Eagles. Lay now with it, hooked free. Olsen comes back to kick it out from there. Now go over the sideline and be a throw in for Bulldogs. Douglas to throw this one in. Driving this one down as Reisner, passing it back to Ryan Smith, trying to find some space. That goes out. It'll be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. Reisner again to take this one. That goes into the side net. So it's a goal kick for now on the far side. All going back. Sent back in. Davis with the save on that one. Back down the middle of the field. Played back in by Katero. Bounces high, and Davis will gather that one in. Katero again will send this one back in now. It's Ryan Smith with it. Back to Reisner. She'll send it outside for Lay. And that one's going to go over the sideline. It'll be a throw in Fort Knox. A bad throw in, so it'll be a throw in now for the Bulldogs. Katero with it, and that's going to go over the inline off of Kadrova. And Ashley Reisner will come again and take this corner kick. And into the middle of the box, going to go all the way through. Watson will track this one down. Let's now send that one in. It goes wide left and will be a goal kick for Fort Knox. Kondrova will send this one in, it looks like. Just over halfway through this opening half. There's 19:20 to go. When it comes across, Davis will gather that in. Davis's shin pad, shin guard came out. It's hard to put those in when you've got the keeper gloves on. Reminder, we're back on the air tomorrow night. We will be on post. As the opening game will have the North Hardin Trojans and the John Hardin Bulldogs. That one's set to kick off at 5:30. And the second semifinal will be E-Town and Central Hardin. And they will start that one at 8 o'clock. Back to action here. Davis with it for Fort Knox. And she'll punt this one away. And John Hardin lets that one go all the way out. Hodge will send it in. Trying to get it to Watson. Now back to Hodge. Hirsch now with it for Fort Knox. Katero adding the pressure. It's going to be a foul, so it'll be a free kick for the Eagles. Hirsch will take this one. Reisner gets it back for the Bulldogs. Down, Lay chases after. Vogelpool will get there first for Fort Knox. That goes out off the Eagles. Bulldogs throw in. Lay to get this one in. Quickly into Reisner. Trying to find some room as the Eagles converge on her. We'll send this one back to Douglas. Now Doherty there. She'll play it to the outside to Wiley. Now Hodge with it. That one spins away. Hirsch gets it back at midfield. Hirsch with the lone Fort Knox goal. Doherty provides some pressure. Hirsch gets back here past her. Now she'll cross. Goes off of Douglas and out, and it'll be a corner kick for Fort Knox. Hirsch will take this one. Into the box, knocked around. Kyla Thomas had the best shot at it. That one will get cleared out by Watson. Reisner will gather it in. Ryan Smith looking for the ball to come to her. Reisner keeps possession, driving this one down towards the outside. Denby there for Fort Knox. She'll kick that one out. It'll be a throw in. Mackenzie Davis back in to the Bulldog lineup. Reisner to throw this one in. Into Ryan Smith. She plays it back outside. Reisner trying to find some room. Thomas gets it for Fort Knox, but it goes over the end line and will be a corner kick. Bulldogs. Ashley Reisner again to take this one. Into the box, all the way through. Davis not able to get to it. It goes over the end line, and that will be a goal kick for Fort Knox. Sent out trying to get to Vogelpool. Now Nickendorf off with it. Nickendrova, sorry. To Thomas. Catero there for the Bulldogs. Get possession back. Dean chasing behind. They get it up. That one to Sanders. That'll go over the end line. Corner kick for John Harden. And this will be Azuri Cantero with the corner. She kicks this one towards the front side, right at the edge of the box. Ryan Smith back out. Shot. That goes high. Goal kick. Eagles. Davis will kick this one away. They're going to send Holter back to take this one.
Coming in for the Lady Bulldogs is number 2, Jules Buchanan.
Hirsch will track this one down for Fort Knox. Sanders there for the Bulldogs. Now Reisner gets it back for John Harden, but it goes right back to Hirsch. That one knocked out off of an Eagle. Hodge quickly with the throw in, trying to get it to Sanders again. Coulter with it for Fort Knox. Again, possession going back and forth. Reisner now with it. She'll cross. Trying to get to Buchanan. It's going to come to Davis. Back out Katera with it. She'll take the left-footed shot. It's good. And Adziri Quintero puts the Bulldogs up 4-1. 12:58 to go.
Adziri Quintero.
This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling.
You were an athlete in high
E-Town
school. What sport?
Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Hirsch again with it for the Eagles. That one's kicked to the outside. Hirsch will retain possession for Fort Knox. Trying to go around Hodge. Hodge gets to the back. And that goes out off of the Eagles. Hodge quickly with a throw in. Trying to get it to Buchanan. It goes out. Throw in again for John Hardin. Another throw in. Katera there, she'll cross it, and Davis will get to it first. Davis will punt that one away. It goes off of Hodge. She keeps it in, but it goes right to Hirsch. Hirsch splits two defenders, top of the box. Doherty there to send it back out. Denby comes up. It's going to go to Hodge. Possession back to the Bulldogs. That will go out off John Hardin. That'll be a Fort Knox throw in. Olsen will send this one in. Send that one forward, and Davis will come out. Gather that one in. Foul on the Eagles. A free kick for the Bulldogs. Denby tried to clear that one. Stays in. It's going to go towards the outside and over the end line. It'll be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. And it'll be Ashley Reiser to take this one. Ryan Smith back in for the Bulldogs. Reiser sends it toward the front post. Bounced around. Denby sends that one back out. It'll be another
Alexandra Reinsmith.
corner kick.
8,
Again.
Ryder Darty.
This one again towards the front. Denby off of her. It'll be another corner kick. So send this one a little further out. Katera not there. Davis is turned. Shoot, it's in. And it is Rhinesmith with her third goal of the day, a hat trick.
That Lady Bulldog goal was by number 11, Alexandra Rhinesmith.
I'd like to score 5-1. Again, the winner of this game will take on the Central Hardin Bruins Wednesday night right back here at Central Hardin High School. Kickoff set for 6 o'clock. Then the nightcap on Wednesday, it'll be our other semifinal match, as Elizabethtown and North Hardin will square off. That one's scheduled for 8 o'clock. Hirsch now with it for the Eagles. Davis in front of her. Now Doherty comes over, and it's going to go out off of Reisner, and that'll be a corner kick for the Eagles. Lily Hirsch heads off to the corner to take this one. Looking towards the front side. Catero with it for the Bulldogs. And she's up the line, but it'll go out. Throw in Eagles. They got Drova to send this one in. So back to Reisner. She'll send it forward. Denby gets there for the Eagles. Send it back the other direction. Dean had it, but Reisner gets it back for the Bulldogs. Denby again providing some pressure. Cologne plays it to Denby. He'll kick it out from there, and it goes over the sideline to be a throw in John Hardin. Reisner again to throw this one in. Went down the line. Holter with it for Fort Knox. To Hirsch in the middle. It's gotten back. And Holter tried to send it in. Kicked the other direction again by Hazema. That one poked out. That time by Ryder Doherty. Holter to throw this one in. Goes down the line trying to get to Hirsch. Hirsch gets past the first defender. That'll be sent out. That was off Hirsch, and we'll throw in Bulldogs. Ryder Doherty to send this one in. Another bad throw in. Holter chases this one down, and that'll go out to be a throw in for John Hardin. Reisner quickly going to get this one into Davis. Try to get that one through. Good job by Cologne that time. Douglas again going to send this one Davis sends it towards the middle. Quintero now with it. She's trying to get it to Ryan Smith. It's on her foot. Denby right there. Ryan Smith. Like she was going to try to shoot it with her left, not able to. Turns it back. Olsen with it on the far side for Fort Knox. Her and Sanders battling over it. Goes out off the Eagles. Bulldog throw in to Sanders. Now Tucker with it for Fort Knox. Catero gets it back. Trying to find some space. She takes the shot. Saved by Davis. As Ray Davis for Fort Knox and Mackenzie Davis for John Hardin run into each other. Out near midfield, Hirsch with it for Fort Knox. Hodge there for the Bulldogs. She splits two defenders. The ball comes out. It'll go off the Bulldogs. Hirsch to throw this one in for Fort Knox.
Coming in for the Lady Eagles is number 18, Bella Bernardi.
Hirsch to throw this one in. Down the line.
Also coming in for the Lady Bulldogs is number 18.
Hirsch gets it back. She'll drive it into the box. She's going to cross there to the far side. Butler, and they say it went over or offside. Oh, they're going to say it went over the end line, so it'll be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. This one comes out to Reisner. She'll turn and send it ahead to Ryan Smith. Denby sends it back the other way. Reisner again for the Bulldogs with it. Vogelpool gets that one for Fort Knox. She'll send it forward. Riley Doherty kicks that one. Reisner back with it for John Harden. So down the line will go out. Throw in Eagles. Vogelpool to send this one in. And another bad throw in. Lay to send this one in for the Bulldogs. Ryan Smith now with it. Denby applying pressure. Ryan Smith keeps it. We're going to have a foul, and it will be a free kick for Fort Knox. .252 to go here in this first half of play. Bulldogs on top 5-1. Up to Vogelpool. Gets that one to Holter. Again, Vogelpool with it. And just gets past midfield. Douglas will send it back the other direction. Ekandrova sends that one back. Now Vogelpool again with it. Kicks this one. It'll go right to Drea Douglas. She's going to send it forward. Ekandrova will get there first for Fort Knox. That goes out. Throw in John Harden. Lay to throw this one in. Trying to get it into Reisner. Ekandrova now with it for Fort Knox. She sends it forward, but again, Douglas there. Douglas now going to send it towards the goal. Big hop, and Davis gathers that one in. Cantero now with it for John Harden. She'll send it forward. This will take a couple of hops, and Davis will pick that one up. Minute 30 to go in this first half. That's all the way to the back line. Wiley there for John Harden. Sends it down the middle. Holter back with it. Now a foul on John Harden. Free kick for Fort Knox. So we get down just over a minute to go. Holter will send this one in.
1 minute.
Hirsch with it. Trying to find some room. She's got a host of Bulldogs around her. Wiley will turn that one outside. Trying to go up the far sideline. It goes out. Throw in Fort Knox. Hirsch to throw this one in. Trying to get it to Thomas. Ball comes back out. Shot that time. Save by Butler. Ekandrova now with it for Fort Knox.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Drea Douglas tries to clear it. It comes back.
4, 3.
Riley Doherty will kick it out.
1.
And that will bring our first half to a close. John Harden on top, 5-1 over Fort Knox. This is a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located at 211 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown, call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company that has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple online at westpointbank.com. We will be right back in about 8 minutes with the second half of play.
E-Town Exterminating has provided award-winning quality pest control services to residential and commercial customers for over 40 years. We attribute our success to serving and building customer relationships. We have a variety of services to treat and protect your home or business from moles, mosquitoes, termites, bed bugs, and everything in between.
E-Town Exterminating, what the buzz is all about.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal helps keep America clean.
Got a car that needs to be scrapped? Old refrigerator not working? We pay Todd down. Call Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling today. Family owned and operated for over 40 years.
Premier Metal Recycling Company, we even handle the unloading. Waddell's Auto and Scrap, now with 2 locations.
Do your part. Keep America clean.
Welcome to one of our special sports interviews, which are sponsors that help us to produce our live sports programming. Joining me today is Colby Gibson, and he is with Waddell's Recycling, Salvage, a little bit of everything. And they've been a new partner in the last few years, and we really appreciate their sponsorship, Colby. So let's start with, how did the business start, the background?
My father-in-law started the business several years ago, crushing cars, buying scrap. And that's just progressed year over year until he had his 2 sons get more involved with it, and then I started helping him about 12 years ago and became involved with it. And ever since then, it's been a big family operated business, and we just like to grow stronger in the community. So.
Now, how many employees do you have?
Anywhere between 10 and 15 usually, just depending on what you've got. It's hard to find help these days, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
What types of things do you take?
We will take pretty much anything that's metal. We've got a few items we can't take as far as propane tanks, anything that's flammable or hazardous, but other than that, we can take anything that's metal.
So, like washers, dryers,
Yes.
I mean, they have to have the Freon removed?
Yes, yeah, the Freon has to be removed, but we take any appliances out of your house, anything like that, hot water heaters, anything that's metal.
Okay. Now, I mentioned that you all came and got a car that I was
Yes.
that had been junked, and so that's a pretty neat offer for customers.
Yeah. If somebody's got a car that they don't want to repair, that's too old or wrecked or beyond repair, we've got a rollback service, and you just call the office and fill a form out, and we can come pick it up for you, and you'll get paid for it. So.
Now, do we just load up anything in there in addition to that?
Yeah, if you've got some oddball stuff, you can definitely get rid of it. It's an easy way to get rid of that, making a trip up there. So.
Mm-hmm. Why is it beneficial? I mean, to me, it was very beneficial because I didn't have to get a wrecker service,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew I did. I mean, it's not like it's worth a whole lot of money anyway. So,
Yep.
That really makes things convenient. And basically, you said you all work from a long span off of
Yes.
65. So, talk about your
Yeah. I mean,
community.
we go anywhere from southern Indiana all the way to Tennessee. With all of our services, we've got mobile car crushing, industrial services, roll-off box services. Any piece of scrap, we can pretty much pick it up and haul it away. So.
And are you still located in the southern part of Elizabethtown?
Yes, yeah, we're right off exit 91 there. You can actually see the place off of Interstate 65. So we're centrally located where everybody can get to us pretty easy.
Well, we're going to have a lot of growth in
Yes.
this area.
Yes.
How do you prepare for something like that? Because that's definitely going to be a direct impact
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, we've been ordering a lot of new roll-off containers. We've got well over 100 now. of those. So those have became a big hit as far as industrial people and just residential people as well.
Now talk about those. I think that's what we were sharing just a moment ago. So what are those?
Yeah, so they're like a roll-off container. We've got mainly 40 yards. But what we can do is we've got a truck that will deliver it to your house, and then all you do is throw your scrap in it, fill it up, call us, we come pick it up. You get paid for it just like the car. We charge just a little bit to bring it out there, but the scrap metal more than covers that. So it just makes life easy. You don't have to make a bunch of trips back and forth. So
do we have to separate anything as we throw things in there?
You don't. Just the biggest thing is like the hazardous materials, no propane tanks, oxygen tanks, no fluids or anything like that. So.
With you being family owned, I'm assuming you all are working yourselves to the bone.
Yeah, we stay busy.
We have a cute commercial that shows some of the youngsters. They have probably grown up a little bit since that commercial.
Yeah, that's been just a little bit. So,
well, we appreciate you sponsoring our sports coverage. Tell us a little bit about your commitment to the community and why this is important to you.
Well, we live here locally, so and we like to put any money we can do with advertisement or anything like that. We like to keep it local, and then like to support the kids and the schools as well. So we just try to everything we can do. We try to keep it right here. As far as our money, we try to keep it in Hardin County. We're not a big corporate place where money's going away from here. All the money we make, goes back to our employees here or back in the community, like the sports stuff.
Well, and we do over 80 games a year, so there's a lot of promotion there. And it really does help our young athletes to be seen, really, because they could literally send the link to a coach and say, hey, take a look at my effort. We're talking about vehicles real quick. What about the tires on the vehicles? Can it go with them?
Yeah, you're allowed the 4 tires that's on it plus your spare, so 5 tires.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Why is it important? You're in part very responsible with a service that does a great thing in terms of recycling. Why is that important to the environment? Yeah,
I mean, the way we do things too is a little different. Starting out when the car comes in, we've got an environmental rack that the car goes on and all the fluids get drained. So the only thing we ask for is for you to have your gas drained out of it when it comes. But as far as the motor oil, the transmission fluid, we do all that. And then it's just great that the stuff's not going in ditches and creeks and stuff like that and getting recycled and turned back into new metal.
Right, because everything that's in the ground eventually gets back to us in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, yeah, and we also help. All of our stuff doesn't get shredded. We sell used car parts as well.
Oh, okay.
So, some of the cars we'll go out and buy, and they may be newer stuff that's been wrecked, and we've got about 500 or 600 cars over to the side, and we've got actually a whole inventory of all those parts. So.
Wow. Now, do you all take those parts out, or is it one of those pack where you have to come and get it?
We generally pull them out. It just makes it easier. That way we know if nothing's getting tore up, taking the part off, we can take time and get it off right way. So.
Now, have you been doing that for a while?
It's probably been going, don't quote me on this, 4 years, 5 years, something like that. So, and it's one of those things, nobody knows about it. It's people come in all the time and say, I didn't know you did this.
Well, I was going to say, I had no idea.
Yep. So.
Oh, that's a great service there too.
Yeah.
I mean, just having those. I mean, you just may need that one little used part, and
it may save you a bunch of money. That's the way things are.
Exactly. Now, I'm sure you don't put the part on though.
No, we don't do any installing. So.
But it helps those that like doing their own work though.
Yep.
Okay, that's great. Again, phone number where they can reach.
270-982-7206. You'll get a hold of the office girls, and then they can put you in touch with me or somebody if you have another question that they can't answer.
Wonderful. And thank you again, Colby, for coming in.
No problem.
And thanks, Waddell's, for helping us out with
You're very welcome.
Our high school sports. All right, we're going to get back to some exciting sports in the area. Thank you for watching.
Welcome back to Central Hardin High School for tonight's 17th District Girls Soccer quarterfinal action. Our halftime score has the Bulldogs on top, 5-1 over Fort Knox. Scoring from the first half all started with Mackenzie Davis for the Bulldogs. Followed, then it was Fort Knox evening it up as Lily Hirsch put it in the back of the net. And then 4 consecutive goals by the Bulldogs. Alex Rhinesmith having 2 back-to-back. And then it was Adziri Quintero with a goal. And then completing the hat trick is Alex Rhinesmith. Just under 10 minutes to go in that first half. So we start the second half of play. The Eagles will have the opening possession. Hirsch with it. She's going to send this one down the middle, like that was close to a handball. And it was, so it'll be a free kick for the Eagles. First to take this. Referee's going to mark off 10 yards. Bulldogs have to stay behind that. There you go. It's like a 5-person wall. Butler directs them. When it goes off the wall and over the end line, it'll be a corner kick for the Eagles. Hirsch will take this one as well. That one goes behind the goal, so that'll be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. So it'll be Hodge to take this one. This one out, so trying to get it to Douglas. Hirsch gets there quickly. Possession back for the Eagles. And Hodge takes it back from her. It's going to go off of Fort Knox. It'll be a throw in. John Harden. Douglas to send this one in. Headed towards the middle. Bounced around. Hirsch again with it. Trying to find some space. That goes out over the end line. It'll be another corner kick for the Eagles. Lily Hirsch again to take this one. This one hooking towards the post. It's kicked out. It'll be another corner kick for Fort Knox. And Hirsch again will take this one. So out near about the 6-yard. That goes off of a Bulldog. Reisner now with it for John Harden. And she'll dribble that one out. All the way past midfield, still driving it. Dimby comes out to face her. Reisner gets past Dimby. She turns shot. That'll go wide left. That'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. Holter will come back to take this goal kick for Fort Knox. That goes out. You throw in Bulldogs. Or sorry, Eagles. Another throw in for Fort Knox. Ryan Smith now with it for the Bulldogs. Dimby there. Pop back out. Douglas will track this one down. Douglas trying to pass. Dimby gets there. She'll clear them out back near midfield. This goes to Hodge. Thomas now with it for the Eagles. Now Hirsch with it right at midfield. Hazema provides the pressure. It goes off Fort Knox. Throw in Bulldogs. Reisner with it. Dimby is actually going to send it to the box. Mackenzie Davis going to get to it first before Ray Davis gets out, but that's going to go wide right, and it'll be a goal kick for Fort Knox. Halter again will take this goal kick. Kondrova with it, trying to get to a teammate. Reisner back with possession for the Bulldogs. Reisner keeps possession as he gets through 3 different Eagles. Davis will get to that one first. One goes off. Denby gets back to it. Comes back towards the top of the box. Trying to play it back. And Watson trying to dribble it. Just a little too heavy of a touch. Gets past and goes wide right of the goal. Going to be another goal kick for Fort Knox. Halter again to take this one. Watson going to try to keep it on this end. Denby there for the Eagles. Reisner back for the Bulldogs with it. She'll turn, shoot. That goes wide left. Halter's going to play this one outside to Hirsch. Hirsch will send it up this sideline. Douglas gets to it first. That's going to go out and be a throw-in Fort Knox. Olsen set to throw this one. We're going to be sub.
Coming in for the Lady Eagles is number 14, Armani Tucker.
So it'll be Halter that'll send this one in. It's down the line. Goes off a Bulldog, so it'll still be another Eagle throw-in. Reisner gets to that one that kicked off of an Eagle. So it'll be a Bulldog throw-in. Reisner to send this one in. Going to throw it right down the line. It's going to get banged around. Throw in Eagles. Looks like this will be Denby to throw this one in. Hazeman going to send this one up. A little too heavy a touch. That'll go over the end line and be another goal kick for Fort Knox. Just under 32 minutes remaining here in the match. 5-1 our score. John Harden on top. All goals scored in the first half of play. Halter again to kick this one. Going to come out to Dean. Douglas gets there, sends it back the other way. Hirsch for the Eagles with it as Ryan Smith comes back for the Bulldogs. That actually goes off Fort Knox. Throw in John Harden. Denby will kick that one out. It'll be another throw in Bulldogs. Reisner to throw this one in. Thomas with it for Fort Knox. Hazeman has it for the Bulldogs. Sends it to the outside. Tucker there for Fort Knox. Comes up. Vogelpool kicks it to the outside, trying to get it to Tucker. Tucker now with it is Davis there for John Harden. Brought back towards the middle. In possession, going back and forth between Bulldogs and the Eagles. Denby will come out and get this one and go over the end line. It'll be a corner kick for John Harden. Ashley Reiser will head to the corner to take this one. In the middle of the box, bounced around. Trying to find someone to get it to. Ball keeps going, bouncing around. And Denby will send it over the end line again. It'll be another corner kick. And again, Ashley Reisner heads out to take this one. Come back all the way. Reisner with it again outside the 18, trying to find some room. Almost comes all the way through. She gets the ball on the goal's left side. She'll turn, take the crossing pass. Davis not able to get to that header. It'll be a goal kick for Fort Knox. Nikandrova to take this one. Mackenzie Davis tries to keep it on this end. Nikandrova kicks that one out. It'll be a throw in, Bulldogs. Davis to throw this one in. Into Ryan Smith. Back for Davis. Sent out. Wiley there for the Bulldogs, but Nikandrova now with it for the Eagles. That goes out. Another throw in. John Harden. Davis. It's going to bounce around, go over the end line. That'll be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. Reisner again with this one. Into the middle of the box. Ball bounced around. Still around. Davis trying to find some space. Thomas there for the Eagles. Now Ryan Smith going to try to keep it in the box. Hirsch gets it for the Eagles. She'll clear that one. That'll go out and be a throw-in Bulldogs. Douglas to send this one in. There's going to be a sub come in on both sides.
Coming in for the Lady Eagles is number 10, Caitlin Olson.
Douglas to send this one in. Denby comes back for the Eagles. She'll kick it out. It'll be another
and coming
corner
in for
kick.
the Lady Bulldogs is number 18, Jada Lay.
Ashley Reisner again to take this corner. Ryan Smith there. It goes over the end line. That'll be a goal kick for Fort Knox. Get a reminder, the winner of this game match will move on to the semifinals to take on Central Hardin Wednesday night right back here at Central Hardin High School. They will have our opening semifinal game. And that one's scheduled for a 6 o'clock kickoff. In the nightcap, it'll be our second semifinal as North Hardin and Elizabethtown square off. And that's Wednesday night back here. Tomorrow night will be on post as they host the 17th District Boys Soccer Championship. That pass from Reisner goes all the way through and over the end line. Tomorrow night in our opening match at 5:30, it will be North Hardin and John Hardin squaring off. In our nightcap will be Elizabethtown and Central Hardin. That one's scheduled to start at 8 o'clock. Thursday night, we have a doubleheader. At 5:30, we'll be on post with the boys 17th District final. And then at 8 o'clock, we will be here at Central Hardin for the girls 17th District Championship game. And then Friday night, we will be back here as well for football action as the two teams that won their district contest this past week, North Hardin and Central Hardin, both 1-0 in district play. They will square off with the winner of that game taking a pretty good control of that district. The district includes Barron County and Warren Central. That ball out off of the Eagles. Lay to throw this one in for the Bulldogs. Goes down the line to Reisner. Reisner takes that off of an Eagle, so it'll be a corner kick now.
Coming in for the Lady
For
Bulldogs was number
John
14, Alyssa
Ashley
Sanders.
Reisner again to take this one. And popped in the air. Davis gets the save. Hirsch now with it. Sends it forward. Douglas stops that one. Gets it to Reisner. Reisner going to turn and send it down the field. Demby and Ryan Smith. And that'll be a foul on Ryan Smith. A free kick for the Eagles. Demby a little slow in getting up. So she'll walk that one off. Be a free kick for the Eagles. Ball in the middle. Quintero there, but Thomas there for the Eagles. Quintero comes out with it. She's going to send it out wide for Lay as she'll take this one into the top of the box. Trying to find some room. And that'll be kicked away by Demby. That'll be a corner kick again for the Bulldogs. Reisner again to take this one.
Coming in for the Lady Bulldogs is number 7, Shyla Walton.
Bouncing around inside. Hazemuth with the shot. And just wide left. And a goal kick for Fort Knox. Just under 22 minutes to go here in the match. Nicandrova comes back to take this one. It's it to the outside. Reisner keeps it in. She'll cross. Ball through. Now Hirsch with it. Hirsch will kick that one out. Throw in Bulldogs. Reisner to send this one in. She'll get this one to Quintero. Send it to the middle. Demby will kick it back out of the box. Now Dean with it. He's pushing up. As ball to the outside. Sanders for the Bulldogs. Thomas for the Eagles. Cologne will track this one down. Hodge gets it back for the Bulldogs. That's going to go out off of the Bulldogs. Be an Eagle throw in. Olsen to send this one in. That one off Eagles, and it'll be a Bulldog throw in. Hodge will send this one in. Terrell on the far side looks to cross. That one will go over the end line and be a goal kick for Fort Knox. Cologne trying to clear that one. Comes outside to Dean. Watson there for John Harden with it. As Tucker comes back. Tucker kicks that one out Be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. This one low. Now Hirsch with it for Fort Knox. Hirsch with the lone goal tonight for the Eagles. Douglas will send this one in. That goes off Fort Knox. John Harden throw in, quickly getting it into Watson. Demby will kick that one out. It'll be another throw in. John Harden, Reisner to throw this one in. Douglas gets that save. Foul on the Bulldogs. Free kick for the Eagles. $18:05 to go here in the match. So we get played back all the way to Butler. She'll kick it back out to Quintero. Turn, she'll send it out to the side. Sanders giving chase for the Bulldogs. Cologne there for the Eagles. That goes out. Throw in Eagles. Olsen to throw this one in. Headed towards the middle. Demby kicks it to the outside. Ryan Smith chases after. She's able to keep it in. Now drives it into the box. Shot. Goes through the box. And it did go off of Davis, so it will be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. Ashley Reisner once again will head down to the corner to take this one. Quintero to take this corner now. That one will go over the end line and be a goal kick for Fort Knox. Back to Reisner taking the corner. Trying to kick this one to the front end. It goes off of, I believe, an Eagle and goes out. So it's a corner kick. It's almost an own goal. That one right at the front post. She'll try it again, this time out near the top of the box. No one really there except Hazema. Hazema takes it all the way across the field. It goes out and will be a goal kick for the Eagles. Bouncing around. That one goes off Cologne. Now to the top of the box. Quintero there. Demby giving ground. It goes off of Demby. Reisner will track it down. Dean cleared it from there. Reisner still has possession for the Bulldogs. That one goes off Cologne. Sorry, I said it's Bernardi, not Cologne. Watson now with it for the Bulldogs. And a little too heavy of a touch. That'll go over the end line and be a goal kick for the Eagles. Under 15 minutes to go here in the match. I'd like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. Nicandrova with it to Hirsch. That goes off of the Bulldogs. Hirsch to throw this one in. Subs coming in on both sides.
Coming in for the Lady Eagles is number 19, Aliana Byfield.
Let's go, Eagles!
And coming in for the Lady Bulldogs is number 2, Jules Buchanan.
Let's go, 1-9.
Now it'll be Ryan Smith who gets it back. She's got some space. She'll drive it in at Davis. And that goes out. And Denby, does not touch Denby. And so a goal kick for Fort Knox. Hirsch will take this one. Out near midfield. Wiley will send it back the other direction. Reisner chases after this. Tucker for the Eagles there. Reisner keeps possession. Driving in. Now is going to stop. Takes the shot. It's in. And Ashley Reisner with the goal. Her first of the day. So with 12:32 remaining.
That Lady Bulldog goal was by number 4, Ashley Reisner.
This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Hirsch now with it, trying to get off to Nicandrova. That one back out near midfield. Now outside for Olsen. Throw in for the Bulldogs. Hodge will throw this one in. Hodge again throws that one in. It goes off of Vogelpool and out. Now Bulldogs with a sub. Ryder Doherty back in for John Hardin. Back up the field. In possession going back and forth through this middle third of the field. Olsen to throw this one in for Fort Knox. Down the line trying to get it to Hirsch. Thomas there. Hirsch with possession now. Zigzagging her way through. Trying to split a couple more defenders. Ryan Smith, the last one there. This one sent over. Butler comes out and grabs that one. Cannon with it. That goes out off of Thomas. It'll be a throw in John Hardin. Hirsch with it. kick down, another throw in Fort Knox. Hurst to throw this one in. Down near the inline, and the Bulldogs just let it go out. Butler will take this goal kick. Kicks it out to Hodge. She'll send it up the field. Quintero going to send it down the middle of the field. Reisner coming up. Davis coming out from the goal. Reisner gets to it first. Turns, shot, through and over the inline, and it's another goal kick for the Eagles. Under 9 minutes to go, we get back into action.
Cassidy Holter. And number 12, Ashlyn Dean.
Holter will come back and take this goal kick. Hurst gets it back for the Eagles. That one goes out. It'll be a throw-in Bulldogs. Reisner will throw this one in. Wiley with it. Goes over the the sideline. Another throw-in for the Bulldogs. Nikandrova will kick that one out. It'll be another throw in. John Harden. Wiley again to throw this one in. It goes out. Be a throw in this time for the Eagles. Holter to send this one in. Reisner plays this back to Ryan Smith. Now Davis will play it up. Gets it to Wiley. Dimby sends it back the other way. Quintero with it. She'll send it over to Buchanan. It's going to be offsides. It'll be a free kick for Fort Knox. And a reminder, tomorrow we will be on post. We'll have the semifinal action in the boys' 17th District Tournament. Last night, John Harden pulled out a 2-1 victory over Fort Knox, and they will get to play the number 1 seed, North Hardin Trojans, in the opening match at 5:30. And our second semifinal match tomorrow night, it'll be Central Hardin versus Elizabethtown. That one's scheduled to start at 8 o'clock. Wednesday, we're back here for girls semifinal action. Ashley Reiser drives into the box. Coming out is Davis. Davis with the save. Demby will kick it out. But our semifinal action Tuesday, the winner of this game and Central Hardin squaring off at 6 o'clock, and then the 8 o'clock start will have Elizabethtown and North Hardin. Got some equipment repairs going on for both sides.
Coming in for the Lady Bulldogs is number 18, Jada Lay.
Down near the corner, he crossed in. Bernardini, that one goes out off of the Bulldogs. Sorry, Bernardi, mispronounced that one. Apologize. And it'll be a goal kick for the Eagles, and Hirsch will come back to take this one. She kicks this. It'll be right at 6 minutes to go. Mackenzie Davis started off the scoring tonight for the Bulldogs. Then it was Lily Hirsch putting it in the back of the net for Fort Knox to tie it up, and then 5 consecutive goals now for the Bulldogs. That goes out, throw in Eagles. Alex Rhinesmith has 3 of those goals. There's Ashley Reisner with 1, and Atziri Cantero with the other goal for the Bulldogs. Denby will kick that one back towards midfield. Now they'll send it to the outside. Reisner with it. She gets to the top of the box. Going to drive down the left side. Shot goes over the crossbar, and it is a goal kick for the Eagles. Hirsch will come back for this goal kick. Davis will kick it to the outside. Now to Hirsch. To Dean. Rhinesmith will carry it back into the middle. Trying to get past Denby. Does so. Reisner on the left side. She'll cross there, right in front. Ball bounced around. And that one's cleared out by Vogelpool. That'll be a corner kick for
we want to remind fans
John Hart.
Stay at the end of the match for the
Yes, it is a reminder, all tournament team selection.
That will be occurring immediately after tonight's game.
Rhinesmith takes it to the top of the key. It was Vogelpool that ran into that one. Knocks it out. Buchanan now with it for the Bulldogs. Shot. Davis with the save, and it goes over the end line. It'll be a corner kick. 4 minutes to go in the match. That one pops straight up in the air. Hirsch there for the Eagles. Buchanan there for the Bulldogs. Hirsch will send this one out. Rhinesmith chases after it. She'll gather this one in. Sit back the other way. Rhinesmith again with it. It's Bernardi and Hirsch come over to apply pressure. Hirsch kicks that one out. Throw in Bulldogs. Rhinesmith to throw this one in.
We'd like to remind you that if you ordered a district shirt, to please pick them up at this time. This is the last call for tonight to pick up your district shirt if you ordered one at the
Denby
concession
sends this
stand.
one over the end line. It'll be another corner kick. Ashley Reisner again heads off to take this one. She'll get this to Rhinesmith right at the outside of the 18-yard box. To Lay. Lay moving around trying to find some space. Shot saved by Davis. Rebound comes out. Vogelpool trying to clear it. Denby going to send it out to the outside. Rhinesmith will track this one down. 2:28 to go. She'll send it to the top of the box. Lay again. Now she'll line up. Kicks this one. It's going to go wide right and be a goal kick for Fort Knox.
Coming in for the Lady Eagles is number 14, Armani Tucker.
Fighting for the ball on the far side. Wiley there for the Bulldogs. She'll lay it off for Reisner. Reisner shot saved by Davis. It's back to Buchanan. Tucker gets this one to the outside. Bernardi trying to clear it. Rhinesmith brings it back in for the Bulldogs. Gets the ball. It goes off Denby. Falls right to Buchanan. Not able to get a shot out as it comes back out. Reisner outside of it. She turns. That goes off Thomas. Trying to turn and get it. Davis will gather that one in. Davis will punt this one away.
Final
1 minute to go. Hirsch now with it. Kicks it out. Her and Butler one-on-one. Hirsch drives it in. Shot. Saved by Butler. And Butler will punt this one away. Ryan Smith now with it. She'll sprint it forward. Demby there for the Eagles. She'll kick it out. It'll be a throw in for the Bulldogs. Reisner to throw this one in.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And so
2,
that will do it.
1.
John Hardin will win their quarterfinal matchup 6-1. And they will move on to Wednesday night semifinal action at 6 o'clock.
On Wednesday.
Now gonna
stay in your seats. We are about to present the all-tournament team
selection from Fort Knox.
Just a second.
This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates. More personal attention for more effective results. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us all make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Again, tomorrow night we are at Fort Knox at 5:30 and 8 o'clock for the boys' semifinal action. For the opening match will be North Hardin and John Hardin. And our nightcap will have Elizabethtown and Central Hardin. Now we'll turn our attention to Mr. J.C. Wright, the athletic director here at Central Hardin High School.
To the midfield, where athletic director J.C. Wright will present the all-tournament team selection from Fort Knox High School. Congratulations to Lady Eagles player number 3, Liliana Lily
Hirsch. Named to the all-tournament team. So that will conclude tonight's broadcast. Fort Knox finishes the season 1-16-1, while the Bulldogs advance to 6-11-1. Again, we're back on the air tomorrow night at 5:30 and 8. For all of us here at HCEC-TV, for Mr. John White in the truck, I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.